Hi, thank you for joining me. Today I thought we would work in our sketchbooks, but we would work intuitively. Now, I've cut a piece of watercolour paper into a card because I'm not absolutely sure whether I'm going to use it as a card or whether I'm going to put it into my sketchbook as an extra couple of pages. So I'll fix that into my sketchbook. I'm not quite sure yet. So that's why I've cut the paper down to fit within the sketchbook that I'm working in today. This is the one that the envelope one that we made together. So that's the size that I'm working to. So if you're working into your sketchbook and joining me today to do this project, then think of the sketchbook that you're going to be putting your card or your extra pages in. So that's what we're going to be doing. I've got some washi tape, and what I thought I would do is just put some washi tape down, and it doesn't have to be absolutely spot on. It can be broken lines. It doesn't have to be exact. Whatever, if you want to. I quite like the torn edges, so I'm just putting these down just to give us a point of interest. Don't be precious with this, absolutely not. We're just laying things down. Let's see what this, and we're just putting it down where we think, yeah, that works well. Again, I'm just tearing washi tape again, and then okay, so as little or as much as you would like to do. Now I'm going to be using an HB pencil today, and I'm just going to again just loosen up by making a few marks. Okay, and then I'm going to put some thicker marks using my this is a Uniball micro pen. Okay, don't think about this too much, just put thicker marks down, thinner marks, whatever you like really. Okay, so that's that. Now today I'm going to be using this dagger brush, or a liner brush. This is size 3. Now I'm going into black. Now this is the watercolor paper is dry, it's not wet, and making sure that I'm right up at the end of the body of the brush, I'm just putting these nice marks in. I'm letting my paint run out on my brush. I'm swiping different angles of my liner dagger brush, and just see what interesting marks that I get. Okay. Now I think it is quite useful to have some darker hues in your work. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, so I'm rinsing that out. Now I'm going in again with my size 6 Princeton, and I'm going into some burnt sienna, and I'm just offering that in. I'm not, the paint is creamy, it's not absolutely wringing wet. Okay, I'm mindful of that the black is still very wet, so I'm just one stroke and see how I feel about that. If I think, yeah, that's good, I like that. Okay, just let your brush dance around and just making sure that you've got your sienna in all of your little compartments, so to speak. All right, I'm going to go into yellow ochre now, and I'm just going to put a little bit of ochre in, and where I've caught some of the marks, it's starting to bleed, and I quite like that. Now I think what we'll do is we'll go for a nice green, yellow green, and just pop that in. Just gives us a nice pop of colour, and you can put as much in or as little as you want. Now if you're at this stage you think, okay, I'm gonna turn this at a different angle, yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens when we do that. I've just caught that black, and that's really running quite nicely. I quite like that. Okay, just ensuring that I've got a little bit of this green in all my little compartments. Just making sure that I've got a little bit in there. Yeah, got a little bit of that in there. Now what I think will be quite nice is just to put a real smidge of pink, and again I'm not, this is a creamy consistency of paint. I'm not thinking too much about where I'm putting it. I'm just laying it down. Okay. Now ideally we would let this dry, but I'm just going to go in back in with my pen, and I'm just going to doodle now and just put some different marks in. You don't have to be very thoughtful of what you're doing. Just if you see a gap and you think, yeah, I'm just going to put some different marks in there, that's brilliant. You can do as little or as much as you like. Now I would urge you to wait until yours is dried completely before you do take your washi tape off. But I'm impatient and I can't wait, so I'm just going to loosen that off, and then very, very carefully, I urge you to wait for yours to dry before you reveal yours, and just take the washi tape off carefully. It does give a nice effect with the washi tape. Now, if you prefer, you can leave this as a complete work and have this to go into your card. I'll just put a cleaner piece of paper so you can see a bit better. I've got a bit of paint everywhere. Okay, hopefully you can that's in frame and you can see that. But there's some really interesting little abstract paintings going on, and you can either, like we said before, I'm just going to carefully have it as a card, or put it into your sketchbook and have it as extra pages, whatever you decide to do. But yeah, give this a go. It's really fun and easy, but do let yours dry first. There are some quite nice little things going on, lots of lovely marks, and I think it's a really nice exercise when you're not quite sure what you want to do, and it does lend itself for you to loosen up and relaxing, and of course, which is really important, to be intuitive, just to make marks and let go. So there we have it. It's either a nice little card that you could send to somebody, thinking of your card or whatever, or you could use it, as we said before, to go into your sketchbook, and you know, you can put it into existing works, or oh, I've just blotted my copybook, or just put it into your sketchbook. Well, there we have it. I hope you give it a go. Let me know how you're getting along. It's lovely to spend time with you, and take care, and hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.